Welcome back to the Surge, everybody. So, in the last episode, before I went to go work at the fair, I did a lot of clearing up different implants that I wasn't going to use. I came around this little implant off screen, and I'm going to show where to pick it up. I also picked up one of these ancillary cores. They increase core power for nothing. So I can change out, like on the fly, hot swaps. So I can take off the Omni Audit, which displays health bar and stability bar, for an increased core power. So I get 6 extra core power than what I'm already currently have. But I don't like using them. They are a good scrap farm. I believe I could sell this one for 2,000 if I destroy it. No, 1,000. I will be showing where I got that though. Also, I cleared out the one of my implants. I think it was Voltic Domino, which increased, or I got, which allowed me to get more energy with successful attacks, which I don't plan on using because I get pretty good energy out of this weapon. So we're gonna turn these in, and I'll be turning them in a moment. In the last episode, we did get to the Resolve Biolabs, so we unlocked episode 4 of the Frontier Riders, the Good, Bad, and the Augmented DLC. So, coming into Central Production B, we head up this exolift. This is our big shortcut. Going from operations down here, take the exolift. You'll have an enemy here. We take left. Kill these guys. Come down here. Kill these enemies if you want. Run here. Kill this enemy sitting here in the corner. Come down the stairs. And about right here, you'll hear the sensor go off that there's an item nearby. And if we take right here, it'll be sitting right here in this little corner. And the implant is the Kinetic Converter V3. So there's no getting back up. Like, you can't make that jump if you do drop. So then we come down here. off screen, I killed the enemy that was over here. Enemy here underneath the steps, hammer guy up there. This is where we talked to Joe a couple of episodes back. These guys just for some extra scrap and components. I had an audio log there in a couple episodes ago. We're gonna run by these guys. There's an item in this room. If you haven't picked it up already. This guy. You can't do stairs. Yeah, I pretty much got all the items in this place. Enemies behind boxes. This led to the big elevator shortcut. And somewhere in the last episode, or the episode before that, we ran over there to realize that we didn't have the item to open the door. And this way got us into Reserve Biolabs. So here we go.
I know. You've heard me say it again and again.
Next stop, Resolve Biolabs, Blue Sky Station.
Reserve. Helps if I get the names right. Okay. I think there was an item in those boxes. I'm not entirely sure. I do know there's an item here. I don't remember what it is or what it was.
Please remain in operations until quarantine has been lifted.
There is a... Okay, so I deleted it or destroyed it, but there is a plasmic regenerator, which... Plasmic Generator V3, which does a little more health for 30 seconds. Sitting right here in the corner. And at this time, we're going to turn all those in. and have a chat with Sally.
This communication device is locked down. All lines blocked.
Oh. Okay, maybe not. Audio log?
I'm freaking out here, Doc. Security is everywhere, but there's no change in the workers. It's still chaos. If anything, it's getting worse. I'm gonna try and make a break for one of the loading bays. Hopefully I can get out. Best of luck, Doc.
Okay. So we can get the audio log, but we cannot chat with Sally just yet.
I'm not authorized to stop you, but it is not recommended that you leave operations.
Yeah. This way we have a exolift that we need to activate, which we'll be doing shortly. There is an item up there, which we'll be getting later on.
Attention, please. Access restriction for this sector remains in effect. Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
I don't think I've ever actually got whatever item that is that nothing picks up. I think it's just a pile of scrap, but you guys able to get it, you let me know. We can overcharge this. Let's think there for a minute. And head down here. Complete. And open the door. And then auto aid V2. I don't remember where I picked that up at. While near death regenerates health. I've never checked it. I don't know how close to death you need to be to make it actually worthwhile, or even if it is worthwhile. So I'll probably be dismantling that. You guys are welcome to try it. It's gonna say I need an audio log. Yep. Okay, so you can pick up that there. Don't forget to make that, do that jump or you're dead. On the other side of this box is another one of those. Destroy the arm first. That arm actually does a lot of damage. Small pile of scrap. So there's an item up there, which we'll be getting later on. And we'll be opening that later on, which will open this door. There's a drone around here somewhere that's supposed to be shooting at me, and I'm missing it. Oh no, there's an item we're going to be getting later on. I don't think I can make the jump from here, so I'll be falling onto that. There you are. That's what I was trying to take out, was a drone. Ow. I completely forgot about you. Here. Got a pile of scrap. Another security door will be opening later on. Hammer guy there in the corner. And an overcharge. Alright. Now the elevator works. Carry him. And killing the two drones in the boxes gives me full health. Down the stairs. Line up for a jump to pick up a energized power cell. Applies an elemental damage boost to weapons. I've never actually used it, so I don't know what kind of elemental damage boost it does. But I think I might try it out, so I'll keep it. So there is an item down there in the corner, which we'll be getting later on. Take you out.
Look, the fact of the matter is something had to be done. Where did arguing get us? Nowhere.
Disagree there.
True, but our problems are global. We needed to step up to the plate. It was fortunate. Timing and position that I was introducing, but
No. Damn it.
Please remain in operations while security lockdown is in effect.
Yeah.
Attention, please. Access restriction for this sector remains in effect.
You can actually skip all
Hazard
that.
response teams have been requested.
You can take that short.
Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
And we're just gonna beeline to attempt to get back my strap. Oh, look at that. Killed something as I was riding up the elevator. Alright, leaves me 3 minutes.
Your honesty is humbling. The truth is, while politics...
look, the fact of the matter is something had to be done. Where does arguing get us?
There we go. Now that I'm not worried about my stuff.
Wait. I was fortunate in timing and position. I wasn't unique in the desire to make a change.
There's a drone around here
This
somewhere.
isn't about personal glory or fortune. Project Resolve is
Usually comes out of this wall.
of its kind. The best minds on the planet all working together with Leo's crack team of scientists and developers to make sure that we can have not just a future, but
Oh well.
new beginnings.
Gonna head over here. Alright, we're just gonna beeline. Because I need to get here to overcharge this. No! God, they're aggressive.
Please remain in operations while security lockdown is in effect.
I normally never have that kind of problem.
Access restriction for this sector remains in effect. Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
Start attacking these guys to get that timer up. something again. I have no idea what I'm killing, but I'll take it. I get time for it.
Well, I wouldn't do that. But yes, I've definitely been called many things over the years, and not all of them.
Your honesty is humbling. The truth is, while politicians and scientists are fighting and trying to
Look, the fact of the matter is something has to be done. Nowhere.
some divorce lawyers may disagree there.
True, but our problems are global. We needed to step up to the plate.
Alright, I'm pretty much just beelining everything so I can activate this, I think I got it. I'm not entirely sure. He wasn't supposed to be in the doorway.
For your own safety, please stay within operations.
Thank God. Alright, so yeah, there's giant shortcut and audio log.
You know this stuff is toxic, right? We can't just keep dumping it wherever on the facility. We've had another accident. Oh, thank God he's only a cripple. Or is it cheaper for the company if they're killed outright? Listen, if the EHA ever heard of any of these incidents, we'd be closed down faster than one of those rockets goes up.
Okay, I believe he has a different weapon. Oh, well. Did he survive the fall? How the hell did he do that? Did I see that right? Yeah, I think they just sent him back up there. Oh, there he is. He does not have a different weapon. Okay, never mind. I'd like to know how he survived the fault, because I know for a fact I would have died. Not that I want to try it, but... Okay, so, earlier in the video, I was telling about the auxiliary core implant that gave me 6 extra core power. You get them from these, I call them spider bots because I don't know what else to call them, but that's what they look like. They're like 3-legged bots. And if you chop off their deal without getting hit like I just did, he's gonna end up killing me. Yep. I normally don't fight them, but if you can fight them and break off their top limb, you get that.
For your own safety, please stay within operations.
The biggest problem with them is they are quick and they hit like trucks. So he has a different weapon. There we go. Codename Elise. Compared to that, or no, compared to that, basic damage is 49, high impact, low attack speed, medium scale energy gain. It looked kind of neat, but it's weak compared to what I'm going to be rocking until like late game. What I got here? A bunch of scrap I'm going to wait and hold off on. Did pick up an audio log. Okay. So we'll go back to that. Don't need that anymore. Where is...
Your honesty is humbling. The truth is, while politicians and scientists...
So these 2 spider bots here,
Look, the fact of the matter is,
I could be sitting here farming them if I really wanted to, but I'm not going to play with them. I don't like playing with them. Like I said earlier, they hit like trucks.
our problems are global.
And
We needed to step up to the plate.
the 1,000 scrap that you get for turning in their destroying their implant isn't even worth it. I did get that one. Okay. So yeah, the ancillary cores come off of those third arm or fourth arm, whatever you want to call it, thing on their head that they had used to attack. You only get 1,000 scrap for it. Not even worth it. If you want to play for one more, you get a weapon over here, or a vital boost. You got another spider bot there that you can attack. These ones out here patrol, and I don't like playing with them. I believe there's an item behind him though. I'll keep moving. Yeah, right here. And you get tungsten alloy. So instead of playing with all those, and they respawn, so if you die by them, you're fighting them more than once. We come down here. We have an audio log.
Autopsy of number D70739, Clive Henderson. Male, 28. Back, neck, and skull have been opened. Cerebrum, cervical, and thoracic region of the spinal cord are exposed. All neural implants have been removed. This is the 7th victim discovered with a similar pathology, but the perpetrator's MO is evolving. The first victim's neural implants were removed with some precision, but in the more recent cases, now tissue damage around the spinal column and brain indicate that the perpetrator may have tried to remove the implant with his bare hands.
So here's where that item was above us. Oh! Way too far of a jump. That is not where I was trying to jump.
I'm not authorized to stop you, but it is not recommended that you leave operations.
That's the first time I've ever missed that jump. Like, by a lot. Alright. Let's get you out just to get the timer back up. Okay. I don't think you have a different item or weapon. No, I think you're in Rhino gear with a liquidator's weapon. Yep. Alright, let's try that one more time. That's where you want to land. And walk off there. Get an industrial electromagnet. Drone charges up a powerful magnet, pulling small and humanoid enemies toward it. So we get a new drone module. Alright, back to... Actually, no, we got quite a bit of scrap. Let's turn this in.
Please stay within operations until the area is clear.
That's a lot of scrap to be holding. Alright.
I'm not authorized to stop you, but it is not recommended that you leave operations.
I'm just gonna beeline all them.
Please notice, decontamination has been initiated. Hazard response squads have been deployed. For your own safety, avoid the following sectors: laboratories and the greenhouse facility.
I did not notice that until now. This enemy does not respond. And leap crossed. And time your drops just right. Trying to get that item back there. I think I missed my jump somewhere. No, there we go. Just like that. Alright, I'm not gonna play with all those enemies again. right back to the this shortcut. This door here will be a security door, which will be opening later on. Take you out. Now, most of these enemies are things we've already encountered, so that's why we're not going after new stuff. Oh, Aggression Amplifier V2. So that is, oh, you know what? I bet this was the implant that we picked up after we jumped the gap before we did all the falling, or it was the item that we got when we did the falling. I'll have to recheck the video. But, okay, somewhere in the video, I don't exactly remember what item we got where, but this item we acquired, this item we acquired, this item we acquired, and this item we just got. This one restores more health for performing finishing moves, or when getting performing. Cannot talk tonight. Restores health when performing finishing moves. 20% health instead of 10 for 1 extra power core. So when I get back to the med bay, I will be putting that on. So yeah, I'll be destroying that. It's not a bad one. It actually stops below 20%, so I'll basically always have a free heal. So there's a bunch of those implants you can play with. Where is my... There it is. There's my doorway. Anything in these? No. Fenris A7. And these starting a little axe. Pretty neat. This is going to be doing stronger because I made it MK1, but not a bad axe. Really short weapon, quick attacking. Pile of scrap. And another pile of scrap. And an overcharge, which I believe makes the elevator available. Run up just like that, get over that, and then back over it. So, otherwise I think you can jump from this way as well, yeah. So that's how you get that item. Another overcharge here. I'll try and do all of those in one fell swoop. I might have to look at a video to find them all. Yep. So that activates the elevator. And we have a Iron Mouse number 9. So we've acquired 1, 45, and 9. And that's an easy way to destroy that. Now, almost every time, if I don't keep one of those, it's gonna say it's a new implant, which gets really annoying, but honestly, it's just taking up space, so I keep deleting them. I might just say screw it and leave one in my inventory so it stops telling me that I get new implants. I haven't decided yet. I'm only getting 1,000 for it, so it's not entirely, like I said, it's not entirely worth it. But we do have an audio log, so...
I'm getting worried about Ed. Ever since we started to implant team members with neural links, he's lost it. And yes, we checked and rechecked his implant. I'm worried he's having some kind of psychotic break. He's becoming totally divorced from reality. We've been in human testing for over a year. I mean, we're the development team and he's our software solutions lead. But he insists that his thoughts aren't his own, that someone's there with him. Creepy stuff, but nuts, right?
Alright, so we're at 5 minutes. This is another door that will be opening very much later on in the next area. I guess this is as good as time as any to stop, but we've acquired quite a bit. So in the next episode, we will continue on down this elevator. And I hope you guys enjoyed what you've seen. If so, please like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun jazz. It really helps me out. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.